Hey guys, welcome to Disconnect, the show where we pretend we're not addicted to our phones.
It's fine, we all are. But today we're focusing on something cooler. Actual creative stuff made by people you know.
We've got music drama, a good cause, and even some puppies. So basically everything you could want.
Let's kick some things off with Caleb's project about Chris Blue. This guy's story is crazy, in a good way.
Super inspiring. Roll it.
Hello, and we are back at Warrior Network. I'm Caleb, and I'm here with Chris Blue. Chris?
What's up, Warrior Network? How y'all feeling, man?
So I'm just going to interview Chris really quickly to just see what he's thinking. Do you have a dream collaboration? And if so, who would that be?
Okay, several dream collaborations, dead or alive, though.
Both.
Both. Ooh, okay.
Fantasy World.
All right, Fantasy World, dead. I'll start with alive because they might see this one day. Let's go Bruno Mars. That's a dream collab for sure. Dead would be Michael Jackson.
That's a good pick. Great pick. What was going through your mind when you were announced as the winner of The Voice?
I can't believe they just called my name. I didn't think I would win, to be honest with you, but yeah, I was just floored with gratitude. So that's ultimately what I was grateful.
Looking back, what was the most unexpected lesson that you learned from The Voice?
Being present in the moment, not wanting to perform, but be a conduit in which God could just use me. That's the number one lesson I think I learned.
Where do you see your music, say 5-10 years from now, and how do you want to be remembered?
5-10 years from now, I want to see my music in the households of every demographic, every age group, every color, race, and creed. I want to see my music touching the hearts and the lives of people all over the world. I want my music to impact, mainstream music world again someday. Hopefully a few awards will come along with it. I want my legacy to be that I love God for real. Very simple.
Thank you, Chris, for your time.
Thank you, bro.
We'll see you next time.
So, how cool was that? Music with a meaning is always a win.
Exactly. Now let's totally change the vibes and get a little chaotic.
Next up, Claire Maverly took a wild idea and somehow made it even wilder.
This one's part of the odd hear me out trend going around on social media. And yeah, it totally fits. It's high school, but turned into a full-blown reality show.
It's weird, dramatic, and way too real.
Here's if high school was reality TV, episode 3.
All right, guys, hear me out. The girl from Girl Meets World.
It's just Sabrina Carpenter.
Aren't they?
It's different, okay?
That's a Mio Espresso.
No,
She's also-
I'm not.
Wait,
Okay.
you got something better?
Yeah. Okay, Channing Tatum from 2006 with a buzz cut that's about a month grown back out. You know?
Why is it
Yeah.
so specific?
But he was never like a good hear me out. You know what I'm
Wait, what about like the thing on Block Blast that's like, good job, amazing, you know?
That's a,
Hey, bud.
I don't know what's happened. I do, but I don't.
Hey, look, no, if Devin's gonna go there, y'all hear me out, all right? Are we ready? A Dodge Ram.
okay, at least his was like a recording of someone. Yours is just an object.
No, but it's a truck and it's big and beefy. You know what I'm saying?
Combo!
I gotta get out of here. Help me. Please, help me.
Right.
Everything you want in a man, but without the talking.
Exactly.
Combo!
Hey, Baden, where you going?
I'm scared of y'all. Y'all are weird. Oh,
Everything all right here?
no.
I lost.
Loser.
Guys, I found her.
Oh,
It's literally just Sabrina.
yeah. Okay, deep breath. We're taking a serious turn for a sec.
Caroline made this powerful piece about Street Hope, a nonprofit doing real work to help people in our community.
It's short, but it hits hard. Let's check it out.
Domestic minor sex trafficking, or DMST, is the commercial sexual exploitation of children in the United States through prostitution, pornography, or sexual performance in exchange for something of value. This isn't something we hear about in our CAK community. Most of us don't know even one person who's a victim of it, let alone have experienced it ourselves. Even in the state of Tennessee or in the news, sex trafficking and rape cases aren't often covered well or even at all due to the sensitive nature of the topics. But I'm here to change that. I'm here to tell you that every 2 minutes, a child is sold for sex in the United States. And right here in Tennessee, an average of 94 children a month are sold for sex online. Think about that. This isn't just anyone I'm talking about. These are children. That child could be your daughter, your nephew, your grandson, your sister. Children can barely understand what's happening to them, and yet they're the #1 target for sex trafficking. In fact, the average age of a child victim of DMST is 13. And the most horrifying statistic yet, by adulthood, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 13 boys will have been a victim of DMST. But there is a solution, and it's right in our backyard. Street Hope Tennessee is a local nonprofit based in Powell whose mission is to fight DMST and educate the younger generation about proper online behavior to prevent further traumas. Street Hope educates teachers and parents to recognize the warning signs of DMST and also gives them the courage to report it. They also send representatives into schools to give educational classes for children on how to properly handle an online presence and what to do if they are contacted by someone they don't know. Since 2015, they have been working to end child sex slavery in the state of Tennessee and beyond, and their impact has not gone unnoticed. Even though sex trafficking rates have been on the rise for several years now, Street Hope took their biggest step yet towards post-traumatic care in 2021 with the opening of their Garland Oaks home. Garland Oaks houses girls ages 12 to 17 who have been victims of DMST and give them a safe place for rehabilitation and recovery. Along with continuing their schooling and providing fun days out, Garland Oaks provides free therapy to each girl that focuses on healing through the salvation of Jesus Christ. So the question arises, what can you do to support Street Hope's cause? I may have an answer for you. This past September, as part of my senior capstone, I created an online fundraiser for Street Hope and their Garland Oaks home to raise money, awareness, and fulfill their online wish lists. And I need someone in the rising senior class of CAK to continue my project in the years to come, to continue to change the lives of the Garland Oaks girls and support the ongoing mission of Street Hope. If you share my passion for stopping the industry of child sex trafficking once and for all, shoot me an email at caroline.e.smith7406@gmail.com or find me at school. If you're a parent or teacher wondering how you can make a difference at home, I'll leave a QR code on the screen that will take you to a page where you can choose to buy an item on their Amazon wish list or donate straight to Street Hope themselves. If you want to learn more about Street Hope, their Garland Oaks home, or their mission, go to streethopetennessee.org or garlandoakstennessee.org. If you know someone who you suspect is a victim of domestic minor sex trafficking, or if you are one yourself, please know that you are not alone. Call the human trafficking hotlines or talk to a trusted adult. Remember that even in a world where sex trafficking is on the rise, you are the people with the power to change those statistics. Your donations and support will make a difference in the lives of so many people. You bring love, you bring change, and you bring hope.
All right, now it's time for Izza and Ellie's Spotlight.
We got to hang out with Mrs. Stokely and talk all things animals, like why adopting is such a big deal.
It's honestly such a good idea, and they wanted to adopt every single pet, but it's so sad that they couldn't.
Here's our interview about Adopt, Don't Shop.
I have always been a big lover of animals since I was little. But over the years, I started following a lot of these websites with shelters, different rescue organizations, all these different groups across the country. And I started to realize I'm only one person, but by helping one dog or one animal, it changes their whole world. So years ago, I had a friend said, you know what? I do a lot of dog transport and we are desperate for more transporters. We work with rescues, we work with shelters, and these dogs in these high kill shelters, and we've got to get these animals out fast. From puppies to seniors, mixed breed dogs to purebreds. We find out that there's a need. You meet somebody with the animals. I said, I'd love to do that, to make sure that these dogs are safe throughout the transport. And from the transporting, it led to me fostering. Every dog that has ever laid their head at my house, if they didn't stay there, they have landed in the best place. So that's transporting. And my mission with all this is I I hope that everybody be thinking of something besides yourself. Anytime they call me, I'm like, I'm in. Tell me where I need to go. My husband is involved with us, and he will keep the dogs at the hotel, making sure that they get everything that they need, and he stays with them. So transporting is a very, very important need. We need so many more of them. So if you're ever feeling the need to help, transporting is huge. It saves lives. So that's transporting. Adopt, don't shop. That is what every shelter is out promoting. Don't go to these breeders. You have no idea how many backyard breeders there are. And that is where you are saving a life in a shelter versus going to a breeder and paying thousands of dollars for a dog that is most likely you can find in a shelter. It is so vital that you look at your shelters and your rescues before you go to breeders. You have no idea the conditions that that mother dog of that puppy is living in. And they sit litter after litter after litter. And rescues from all over the country try to jump in and try to give them a life that they deserve. By adopting, you're saving that life. And by not shopping, you're hopefully shutting down these breeders because they're not making enough money to justify their business. Please, my encouragement to everybody is jump in, help where you can. There is a dog in a shelter or somewhere that is not fun. They are scared and they are just waiting for somebody to come in and take them home and love them. When I finally got my first rescue dog, the amount of gratitude that those dogs will show you because they know they were truly saved.
And that's a wrap.
Big shout out to everyone who made these projects. You guys crushed it.
Thanks for watching Disconnect, and now go do something creative, or at least take a break from TikTok.
Catch you next time.